East Africa, a powerhouse economic region flanking the continent, supported, molded, and guided by the East African Development Bank EADB. The bank prides itself on encouraging investment and ensuring the sustainable growth of the region. The rich diversity of people and culture intertwined with the tenacious entrepreneurial spirit are what draws people to this region. East Africa sustains a bustling tourism industry with a vibrant cityscape of towering architectural wonders. Hello and welcome to the program. I am Daniel Makokera, coming to you from Dar es Salaam, here in Tanzania. This, as we follow the work of the EADB in funding projects that have helped the economies of this region work. The history of East Africa has always followed the narrative of striving industries. From the earliest days of the spice trade, we witnessed the beginnings of economic capitalism, providing the foundations we see in practice today. In Tanzania, Kenya, Uganda, and Rwanda, a few of these energized entrepreneurs are reclaiming their narrative once more with the help of the EADB and their beneficiaries. TIB Development Bank, Opportunity Bank, Centenary Bank, Cedian Bank, Thinka Uganda, Finance Trust Bank, BRAC Uganda, Kenya Women's Finance Trust Bank, and the Housing Finance Company Bank in Kenya. This journey towards economic upliftment must be maintained beyond the funding provided. As the EADB looks forward, one of its mantras is create the future we want, a future the bank has dedicated itself to since its genesis. The EADB was established in 1967 and was mandated to provide financial and related assistance to enterprises in East African member states. This collaboration needed to make a positive contribution to socio-economic development in the region. In 1980, it was re-established. Now it would offer a broader range of financial services with the objective still to develop the region. Today, the EADB is owned by 4 member states: Kenya, Uganda, Tanzania, and Rwanda. The EADB focuses on financing projects in all productive sectors of member states' economies. It supplements the activities of national development agencies by joint financing operations and technical assistance. It supports public and private sector projects that are professionally run, technically feasible, and financially viable. It works with countries doing cross-border projects that will benefit more than one country. The EADB collaborates with projects using local raw materials in producing goods for local consumption or export. Medical staff, including doctors and nurses, have demonstrated unwavering bravery in the face of the COVID-19 pandemic. They've shown humanity at its best, and especially evident at Jumia Hospital in Kenya.
This place is called Huruma. Huruma is a Kiswahili one that means mercy or compassion. It's part of the larger Mathare constituency.
Yes.
One of the oldest and biggest slums in Nairobi. We have a huge community here. This particular community here has a population of about 200,000 people. This is the health center. This is where they come. This is a place they know. They've been coming here when it was just a health clinic, and it's been serving them for many years as a free service. Because of the level of income and unemployment, a lot of them do not have insurance, even the basic one of NHIF, and yet they must receive the service.
Indeed. If you do not charge, how do you keep a business going? I'm saying a business, maybe you don't see it as a business, you see it as community service. But still, you have running water here, you have electricity, yes, you have bills to pay.
It's been a challenge, but we are looking at a model that enables us to generate income. The way we do it is, one is to mobilize the people, especially using the church, so that those who are able then support the ones who are not able by paying for the NHIF. And because the card, the NHIF is 6,000 shillings per year per family.
Oh, wow.
So if you get, say from a church, you get 50 people
Yeah.
who can raise 6,000 shillings, that supports 60 families or 50 families.
Yes.
And with that card, then one is able to get all the basic services for the full year.
Enter the EADB. Talk to us now about the relationship.
EADB gave us the money
Yes.
to do 2 hospitals, basically. The hospital in Vihiga, which is called Kaimosi Friends Hospital,
Yes.
which is a 100-bed hospital. So we refurbished that hospital, and then we built this one. This is a 170-bed hospital. It's a huge hospital. We have a big and well-stocked theater and ICU. We have 3 theaters here. It's a level 5 hospital, meaning we offer all services, or we are capable of offering all services. So we use that funding,
Yes.
to put up this hospital from scratch.
The implications of the pandemic have had a dire effect on the economy, and for some startup companies, it meant re-strategizing their financial plans.
Shortly after getting our financing, we immediately embarked on a project development. First of all, one of the things that we wanted to do, which we did, was to recruit 13 engineers to go to Malaysia for training for a period of 3 months. Unfortunately, upon their arrival in early January 2020, the pandemic hit Malaysia and later on came to Uganda, and we struggled in several ways. One, for them, it was difficult for them to actually access the government facilities, the immigration facilities, to conclude their paperwork in terms of their training status in Malaysia. And that was a big challenge. They needed to return, their training was cut short from 3 months to 2, and they needed to be repatriated. But all planes were grounded, airports were closed. That was a big problem. And so we had to work very closely with our other staff that we had recruited from Malaysia, who were with them in the training, to keep them safe, and to keep them safe from COVID, but also safe from maybe the immigration authorities, who would have been not happy about their status in Malaysia, extended status. Finally, we were able to bring them back home, and we are grateful to God for that. We also had a delay of about over 12 months in terms of the time from anticipated project startup. I think it was supposed to be August, but I think we finally got our certification in October of 2021. It was supposed to be August 2020, and we got it in October 2021. And that had implications from the cost of the project all the way to a delay in the start to recoup our investment, because we literally lost a whole financial year in which we would have secured important government contracts. Our machinery installers were not able to travel. A lot of them had received deposits and weren't willing to continue with the manufacture of the machinery, not only because they couldn't travel here maybe to do the installation and complete, to do their part. It was looked at as a force majeure situation, but also because they were grounded in Malaysia as well, and China, where we got the machinery. So it was really challenging, but we thank EADB for supporting us and doing some restructure in terms of our facility, and we were able to finally launch our factory in December 2021.
A vision of equal importance. Education, housing, and the health sector are true determinants of the wealth of the region. Students from all over the continent benefit from the innovative curriculum provided by the region's best schools. Viva Academy in Uganda and Green Hills Academy in Rwanda have adapted the traditional schooling model to the technologically advanced students. Using the funding provided, these schools have extended their schools, provided new science lab buildings and transportation, which ultimately improved on the quality of education for the students overall.
Our relationship with EADB is our concept was a one-stop shop, whereby we provide everything, including transport. We make it easy for our parents by transporting the students from Kampala to Jinja, because most of our students are from Kampala. and we had no transport available at that time. And when we went to EADB, that's how the relationship started. We acquired 2 buses,
All right.
the Isuzu bus just right behind me,
All right.
and the Tata bus.
Any process which is controlled by enzyme has to be.
What kind of a curriculum are you working on?
The government introduced the competence-based curriculum,
All right.
where in addition to knowledge, the student acquires skills and values. So the rest are into the knowledge-based curriculum, Senior 3, Senior 4, Senior 5, Senior 6.
All right.
However, for those, the school has a program every Wednesday. We want the schools, and this is what makes us different, we want the schools to have skills, soft skills. So we do liquid soap, they do, we want to do bakery, we want to have them sew their own uniforms. We are promoting ICT. In July, we just held the annual Viva Science Challenge.
All right.
We brought in the top 15 schools to compete here, to use ICT, to solve problems in society, and they did a very good job.
This is a school that encourages you to always be at your maximum performance, sport-wise, academic-wise. We have different clubs for sports, for music, for fashion. I personally am in the Writers Club. I'm the president of the Writers Club. So this is a way to say that you can balance studies and other co-curricular activities as well, and this is all possible with Viva.
I really love the classwork that we do. We are so exposed. We have co-curricular, we have different sports, we have badminton, we have football, we have basketball. We do outreach to the communities. Personally, I'm the school captain of football team, so I've had a good experience in sports and leadership.
Rwanda educators have set an example with their 73% literacy rate. They've also continued to lead with a unified voice.
The EADB facilitates us in getting financing for building a primary school and a swimming pool for the students.
And have you now finished with the facility? Have you paid it off?
Not yet, but we are almost there. We're only remaining with 2 installments. We hope to work with this EADB in future because the school is growing.
EADB's intention is to see this proud and industrious region eradicate the strife of its citizens, to clear the path for growing agribusiness, and to build a larger import and export facility. The EADB echoes that of the potential and the significant growth in East Africa, stemming from the constant and unwavering belief in its people.